Hey friends, Skippy0330 with you here on Darkness Falls 7 Days to Die. We are on our rooftop safe haven here on day 5. Now, I made a big mistake, guys, and I broke one of my own rules. So I recorded about 45 minutes and then realized on my Wave XLR the little thing is red, which means it wasn't recording my mic. So what we missed was I went and did one of the scout quests. We ended up getting a helmet mod, which is nice, helmet light mod. So now we can see at night, no problems. And I got a whole bunch of levels here, basically, and went and did some skill points. Now, we spent... Here we go. If we take a look at perks, we put some points into tool crafting here, bladed weapon crafting, and iron gut. So we got all of our basics here. We're doing pretty well. Still struggling a little bit on the food front, but I killed some zombies. Nothing spectacular happened, so I don't feel too bad about missing it. It just kind of sucked because I wanted to get an episode out Friday, but now it is Saturday. Anyway, enough of that, guys. I got to pretty much wait this night cycle out. What we got to do is concentrate on actually crafting a bench here. So I'm going to go, we're going to track this. I have to go and get a whole bunch of iron here with our shiny new level 31 pickaxe. Oh, is that another wandering horde? Oh, no. It is. That's a nighttime wandering horde, and it's large. Oh, dang. Wow. I know this is hard to see, guys. Nah, I apologizes. But I do attest. There's a giant wandering horde coming in. I'm going to sit on top of this box here and be super quiet. It's almost morning anyway. I think we may be safe to go. I have no idea where all those zombies went. But the good way to test this out, being very careful in case they're all up front here. Nope, we are good, is to actually anger a zombie. There we go. And walking. Okay, we are good to go here. So I got to do some grind here, folks. I'm going to work my way out to this quest over here. There we go. And grab some iron. I forgot about our food situation here, but I have managed to collect 183 old cash here. We can buy a chicken ration with that. What else can we eat here that is not going to give us food poisoning? Oh, nice. Can of tuna. I'm going to keep that in mind if I ever see one around. And a bag of peanuts, 60 for something that only gives 5 food. That's kind of crappy, to be honest. Blueberry jam gives, 2 wellness, 15 food. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and buy that. That's the last of our cash. But we will eat that right away here so I can run over there. There we go, beauty. And that brings our wellness here up to 125. Looking pretty good. Made it to the giant bouncing yellow exclamation mark here for Nurse You. Back to health. Is this another nest over here? There is. Holy crap. Whoa, I heard a wolf. Damn it! Is it on me? No, it's not. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful about that one there. Don't want to get ganked by that thing here. Well, I'm trying to take these guys on, but let's do it here. I think we only need to do 3 of these, so it's actually really rather easy. There we go, a little stab there. One for you. That was a one-shot. Nice. We got it. See how easy that was? There we go. Thank you for your goods there, nurse. Actually really helpful. Okay. And that's that. That's how easy those are right now. Okay, so what I was doing here was just hitting rocks for iron just on the surface. Not really digging down or doing any deep mining at the moment. But the other thing I need to do is actually scrap down some vehicles to get some mechanical parts and whatnot. I'll also get some iron that way. So I think let's return to the roads over here. And we'll scrap down a few cars here until this thing breaks down. All right, well, I got about 55 iron out of that, a whole bunch of gas, which is also very useful, and about 4 or 5 mechanical parts. So that's definitely the way to go for now. Not really getting too much of a return on mining or anything, just because I haven't skilled any points into that. Let's take a look at my inventory here. We're so full of things. 950 iron, which is a decent amount. But we do not have enough to make an anvil. I do believe it's 1500 we need in order to do that. So let's see what we have for rewards here. A pipe, weapon, jar of honey, crossbow bolts, some clean water. Clean water is not really an issue. We don't have a lot of jars of honey. So I'm going to go ahead and take that bad boy. So I'm going to go ahead and accept another one of those. Really got to grind those out here too. Now, before we go anywhere, I need to make myself some food. We can finally make bacon and eggs. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for meat here too. And now that we have a bunch of eggs stashed up. So I've decided here we still need, if we take a look at our raw materials, about 500 iron. I'm going to go ahead and just keep scrapping down vehicles. There are tons around our base. And it'll keep us nice and safe from those wandering hordes. They're getting real serious. Well, I've got what I need in here. Can we get her? Yeah, perfect. This thing is getting very efficient at killing zombies. Let's go and get that anvil going. Now, my little collection thing in the bottom right-hand corner of the window is messed up. I'm not entirely sure how that happened. I think it's when I grabbed all my food stuff. Maybe it overwhelmed it. Not entirely sure. Definitely a wee bit wonky, though. Let's grab our raw materials here. Oh, no. We needed also clay soil, I think. Let's take a look here. We only needed 20. We're good. So that is going to take 4 minutes and 15 seconds. It's already loaded here with wood. So we are good to go on that. Of course, we're going to need some more iron here. But we're going to head out and do this Nurse You Back to Health quest. And take out some stuff on the way on the way back. Here we go. Let's slap this one out. I do believe it's only 3. This is one of the easier ones. Now, I don't know if the weight of the XP for these quests are different. But if they're not, this is definitely the one you want to aim for, I think. Yeah, it's just like kill 3 of them. That's really not a big deal at all. There we go. Do a little bit of a power attack. Get them while they're down. Oh, we have a late joiner. A couple late joiners, in fact. We'll take them out for good measure here. Come on down. There you go. We'll just let you do your bleed out thing here. Okay. So, I think we got also a few challenges done here. We did while I was out scrapping things down. Ah, nice. That gave us 1 level up. Wow, those things really add up here to give you some quick experience. So I think what I'm going to do here is... Where is Miner 69er? We're going to level this up. Decreases stamina usage while using mining tools by 10%. And harvest count with mining tools by 20. Nice and easy. Now we can also use... Oh yeah, that's actually way better than before. Okay, cool. I'm going to take out a few rocks here and then head back to the trader. Whoa, wandering horde. Right over there. I don't know if you guys can see it from here. Holy crap. Oh, it's right over there too. Holy crap, the frequency of these wandering hordes really make a base day 1 style playthrough really hard. So this time we got lamb rations or a generic schematics. I'm going to go ahead and grab the lamb rations just because I am a little hurting for food here at this point in time. But these jobs are super easy. So We're going to grab Lady Killer here. There we go. We don't have another... Oh. Okay. Yeah, we don't have another quest there. Let's go out and let's head out and do this one. Now, while I'm running over there, I want to talk to you guys. So, in my few months off here, what happened is, you know, honestly, I burned out. I had the kid, and I was going out the kid, Oliver, and I was going, and I just burnt out. It was a lot. But it was okay. I needed a little bit of a break, and in that time, I had a lot of thinking to do. So I've been doing this now for 10 years. I enjoy doing it, and I've been pressuring myself to try to do better content, you know, more edited, more flashy. And I really thought back to why I enjoyed doing this. And it was just creating the content, not necessarily being the biggest YouTuber or trying to be the best, just doing my own thing in my own little corner. I want you guys to think of me more as playing and watching with a friend other than watching, you know, something that's well produced, which is great, by the way. I just don't have time for that. And I still want to make content. So if this is going to be my little corner on YouTube, it's going to be my little corner on YouTube. Now, the other thing is really with those lulls and 7 Days to Die, I want to take a break. I don't want to play the same alpha for like a year. It's really a lot to drag yourself through after 10 years. And normally what a lot of people do is they start playing other games and trying to switch their channel over to a multi-game channel. I just don't have that kind of time, guys. That's just not going to happen at this point in time, at least. Maybe in the future, but not at this point in time. So, you know, once my playthrough wraps up, and I say, hey, guys, you know, this is going to be good. I'll see you guys next. Well, it's not even an alpha. Next development cycle or whatever the heck they're coming up with for us here. Damn it, there's some meat running away from us. But anyway, guys, so if my channel goes silent for a few months, I didn't go anywhere. If you guys want to, you know, talk and chill, my Discord is definitely the place to do that. You guys can say, hey, Skippy, what's up? I'll have a chat with you. Okay, let's kill some of these zombies here. Oh, nice. I love one-shotting them. That's so satisfying. There we go. A little bit of a stab and a stumble. I think this is actually power attack and a little bit of a stab is the way to go. Yeah, there you go. She's going to bleed out on us here. There we are. Boom. Quest done. Okay, so what do you guys think about that? You know what I mean? I don't want to pressure myself anymore. It ends up burning myself out. I just want to make good content that I enjoy. And that, you know, I'm not pressuring myself to make. What do we get there? A pipe rifle. Okay, I'll take it for free. I'll take that for free. There we go. Yeah, not the best weapon in the world, but still a weapon. I'll get a few shots out of it. Maybe it's a good chicken hunter. Where'd that chicken go? Did I get it? I can't tell because of the menu on the side. Oh, I think I did get it too. Nice. Meat. No, 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 you don't. That is mine. Oh, that's satisfying.
How may I serve you? Great job.
What do we have this time? We have 2 jars of honey or 2 large beef rations. Oh, wow, that's actually pretty decent. You know what? I'm going to take those beef rations just because. There we go. And it looks like we still have to pound out some more here. So we're going to go starving tourist here. Those are the spitters. It's going to be a little more challenging. And we definitely 100% have time to do that. So I'm out hunting here. I'm looking for foodstuffs. I'm looking for feathers and eggs and everything. To really help out. Okay, I'm going to use some food while we speak of it. And I'm also going to drink. We can make... I unlocked these recipes. I do believe that was the last episode, or where we missed some of the recording. But these give you 1 current wellness. So while I'm out, I want to keep an eye out for fruit trees like apples and oranges. That's really going to help us jack that up quite fast. Wow, we're at 128 now. Nice. By the way, guys, I want to say if you hear any thumping, any banging in my recordings, that is good old Oliver having a great time upstairs right above me in the living room. I'm actually recording a little earlier tonight because we have some things to do a little later on, and this is the only time I can do it. But I have the whole day with him tomorrow. I can't wait. Well, we basically made it. I had to run up a crazy little bit of a cliff here in order to get there. But check this view out that we have of the town we're in. It's a smaller little town. I like it, but we're going to be moving on pretty soon, I think, to this town right up here. Yes, opening trade routes. It's right there. All we have to do is literally drive up the road. Bam. And we'll probably do that after the horde, try to survive that. I don't know how. We're going to have to try to modify my building a little bit. We can't really do too much to it, but I'll figure it out. And then we'll move up to that city. Looks like there's a lot of bigger buildings and whatnot there. All right, let's get this started here. The crickets just started cricketing. That means it is getting later at night here. Oh! Oh, damn, that was a double whammy. Okay, one is down. We got to kill 2 more here. I think I got him. Did I get him? I did. Ouch. Okay, that's... that really hurt. There we go. Let's charge these guys. Try to get the other one to spit at this guy. Oh, no. He's doing his spit now. Got him. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. Back to that trader. Damn. Hopefully I don't fall. This is sketchy.
Can I help you?
All right, we got chicken rations times 2. And once again, I'm going to take those bad boys. And you know what? We'll accept another quest. Looks like we still have to pop a few out, I think. Yeah. Okay. Well, it is... Oops, pressing the wrong buttons here. It is almost nighttime. It is time to get our butts home and start making some things. That anvil should be done now. Oh, I just read a Forged Ahead book and leveled up from that. Okay, well, that's interesting. Now, I do think we also finished some challenges here. As an OG player, it's hard to get used to these challenges. I got to remember about them. There we go. Free 500 XP for collecting some raw meat. And what do we have here? Place a dew collector. Okay. And place a farm block. Craft charred meat. Ooh, 2 of them. Huh. Yeah, we'll have to do that at some point here. I'm not really too concerned about that now. Oh, we have an infection. I'm not even paying attention. I didn't notice that pop up in the corner. Let's go ahead, use this here. This also gave us... Oh, okay. We're good. It's a 3.6. That covers 5%. It gives us 8 food, too, which is real nice. Real nice little food bonus. Now, we did get some apple and oranges while we're out there, so... It takes 4 apples, and I do believe it is the same for oranges here. Yeah, it takes 4, but these juices are going to be your lifeblood for getting your wellness up. All right, time to make ourselves some good old bacon and eggs. Bacon and eggs here in Darkness Falls, guys. He really knows what's up. You can live off this stuff. There we go. 4 of them. Okay, so our food situation is starting to look a lot better now. I'm going to go here for a few quick seconds before night falls and grab ourselves some clay. We're getting real low on that. We need to make ourselves some forged iron. There we go. Anvil is done. Anvil is in here. So now we can go and make ourselves forged iron. 76 at 26 minutes. Now, hopefully I put this forge far enough away from our campfire here. Oops. I'll pick those up. That it won't have any effect on the heat. Well, the same heat map, because it's 16 by 16 chunks in the world. And each chunk has its own, not heat map, it's an activity map now. See how old school I am? I'm still calling it a heat map. So I was thinking for Horde Night here, what we do is try to hang out on top of our base here and shoot down into this hole, or even make this hole bigger if I want to, at the zombies below. Now, I don't know if that's going to work or not. It's my first shot at it here in Darkness Falls, but we're going to roll with it, I think. Do you guys think this is going to work out? Let me know down in the comments. I'm gonna put an actual building block in there too. Oh, hey, check it out. Look at this. So I'm working my way through here, and bam, in comes a zombie. Where did he go? You're not gonna chill out in here with us, dude? He was in here. Not entirely sure of the layout of this building. We'll have to figure that out here once we get some time. Oh, and there he is again, and there he goes, I think. Just bashing away at the building. Here we go. Okay, cool. Maybe this will work out for Horde Night. As long as they don't get up here, I think we'll be okay. So we have a skill point available. I think it is best to put our skill points here into either Blade Guy or Knife Master. 5% damage with each kill, up to 15%, lasts for 20 seconds. Okay, we're going to go with Blade Guy 3 here. It's going to increase damage by 20, stamina usage by 30, harvest count by 20. Ooh, that's actually, yeah, that's good. The harvest counts on that one. There we go. Blade Guy, it is. There we go. We have enough iron to finally craft ourselves a workbench. That's going to take 4 minutes of my inventory, and our scrap pickaxe is actually dead. We only have 8 iron, but you know what? I don't think that's going to be an issue. Let's take a look over here. We don't really need 161 nails, so I'm going to go and scrap those. I'm going to actually scrap those first. 120. That'll do. Oh, cool. That zombie was briefly on fire as it ran into this room. I wonder if I can incorporate that somehow into a path so they take a little bit of damage before they get into here. So I think we have our workbench done. It's done. Perfect. Let's go and place this down for now. Where are these zombies at here? I guess they decided to bang on something. Whatever. It is what it is. So I'm going to spread these things out just so our activity map is not too crazy. Oh, and look at that. That was actually a challenge here for us. We got the workbench. Nice. That's a chunk of XP here for us. And we need to make ourselves a mini bike. That was the whole point of doing this. So in order to make that, we need the chassis handlebars. You got to make those in here. So let's see here. Whoops. We got the mini bike chassis. Let's track it. We need, I think we should have all of this stuff here. Now we got to make some duct tape. That's okay because we have 16 glue kicking around in here. What I'm going to do is make 10 actually. I don't think we're going to need much more than that. Just in case we need glue itself. One chassis coming up, and I guess searching mini bike here would be the best thing to do. Mini bike handlebars are next. Let's track that. We need some springs, headlights, and pipes. There we go. Everything is complete. So now we can make our mini bike. Where do we make that? Here we go. Right in the workbench. So we got one more quest to do here, and I'm not going to waste my mini bike to do that. We're going to leave it behind and go for a run. That way I'm looting more supplies, I'm finding more things, and potentially getting more meat so that we can get a nice bank of food going on. Oh, we're here. We're definitely going to grab up that fruit tree right there and give this a go. All right, what's going on here? We just got to kill, wow, only 3 decaying utility workers. Nice and easy. We'll let that guy get his damage over time in. Beauty, there we go. That guy too. And you know what? One of his buddies. We don't need him, but we'll get him. Look at him falling over. What about you? Oh, you're a healthy boy. Beauty. Oh, one thing I failed to mention last episode, it landed right over here. We got, look at this, guys. Look at this on the map. This is walls. These are homes. This is a big brick building. And guess what this POI is called? Check this out. Walking Dead, Alexandria. I thought that was pretty damn cool. We ran in very quickly. We didn't really have too much time to check it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to nerd poll. Here we go. I really want to come back here at some point and take a good look at this. But damn. Let's walk along the wall. There we go. Very, very carefully. And check this out. This is so cool. I love it. Okay. Back to the scout.
Great job.
Well, we got the usual here. A bow. Split 9mm. Ooh, that's a lot of 9mm ammo. Because I have a lot of clean water, generic schematics are good too. But I like that ammo. If we find a pistol, that's going to come very, very handy. Okay, it looks like it's going to keep us going here with a few more level 1s. That is okay. And it's 300 meters that way. We're halfway through day 6, I think. No, a third of the way through day 6. So we still have a lot of time to get things done. But unfortunately, guys, that is all the time I have for today's episode. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, you made it to the end of the video, let me know down in the comments below. I do love hearing from you guys. And once again, thank you so much for your support. All the likes and comments and shares on the video have really gone a long way. It's really hard to jumpstart a channel after taking a little bit of a break. But as usual, guys, stay classy and always back up them game saves.